open the town board meeting of July 20th.
Councilwoman Selby,
Present.
Councilman Tarantini,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Absent.
Deputy Supervisor Hawkins,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now have a opening prayer.
Lord, as our elected officials gather together to decide the town's policies and laws, we ask that you keep us ever mindful of your rules of ethics for justice and concern for the marginalized and poor among us. We ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Reverend. Okay, under regular business, we'll start with the correction and adoption of the minutes of Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. I've had the opportunity to go through the June 15th minutes, and I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
I have also reviewed July 6th, very short minutes. Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Under regular business, consideration of all fund bills, Councilwoman Selby.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. After reviewing the fund bills, I would like to make a motion for payment in the amount of $105,133.34.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Number 3, under correspondence, we have 9 different items. The ECSD, number 3, Board of Management meetings on June 15th was received and filed. Arlene Weiss letter requesting appointment to the Planning Board was received and filed. Town of Boston Dog Control Officers Report for June is received and filed. Town Clerk's Report for June 22 is received and filed. Associations of Town and New York Planning Federation plan for planning zoning schools is received and filed. 2023 budget schedule is received and filed. Income statements for April, May, and June is received and filed. Monthly cash balances through 6/30/2022 is received and filed. And PenFlex for the EMS annual VOSEP report is received and filed. Under new business, request from the floor. Please come up to the microphone, state your name. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, this is Thomas Steinagel, 5540 Maple Grove Drive, Hamburg, New York. I got a question on Maple Grove Drive. It's been going, at least the 20 years I've been there. Why does the highway department been paving and snow plowing the end of Maple Grove Drive, which is private property, has no trespassing signs, it has horses outside with chains on it. The end of the road is owned by a resident at 5550 Maple Grove Drive. It's in the survey that the street belongs to him. Does the town have eminent domain or a legal agreement with a citizen? We are all taxpayers. I have been here, I already said, 20 plus years. And it's begun going on as long as I've been here. A few days before the last town hall meeting, I was told they would look into it. They said, don't come to the meeting. So they were gonna look into it. I have not heard anything from the town. I also messaged one of the town attorneys. I don't know if it was you, okay. Congratulations on your surgery. And is there any misappropriation of funds or theft of services going on in this department? I received no answer from the town supervisor. All it says, thank you for your message every time. So I don't know where he's been the last month. I have no idea. The town website is on autopilot. You get the same answer every time you try to message anybody. I did call the, already mentioned that, town attorney, having a procedure done, will get back to me. That's all I have. I just wanted to be brought up to the citizens, what's going on in this town. And there's other things that I could bring up, but one will lead to one after they investigate.
Thank you very much for your information. If you would like an answer, our town attorney could probably answer that for you very quickly, because we did discuss downstairs that, and with the town highway superintendent, either one of you.
Mr. Steiner, I left a voicemail for you late this afternoon. I'll be in touch by the end of the week.
Okay, I didn't get it.
to discuss.
Well, I didn't want, maybe I did, maybe I did, I don't know.
The town was aware of it with the last meeting, and that the town attorney was checking into it in the highway, and they've gone up, looked at it, everything, and he'll let you know what the decision was from the town.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Seeing that there are no other requests from the floor, I'll close the floor. Request from the planning board for an appointment for Arlene Weiss to be an alternate, Councilwoman Lukacek.
I'm happy to come to the town board with a member that is, with a resident who's interested in the becoming a planning board member. Ms. Arlene Weiss, she's been a resident from Boston for her entire life, so they welcomed her and had a ton of questions, and she seems like she'd be a fantastic member to have on our planning board. The planning board requests the approval from the town board, and I make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Okay, I would just like to add that this is an alternate member?
Yes, yep, and term through 12/31/2024.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes,
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
thank you.
Next, under resolution 2022-51, amendment budget to properly account for insurance recovery. Councilman Cardicini.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. The town of Boston received unanticipated revenue from State Farm Mutual Automobile Insurance Company in the amount of $5,278.82 regarding property damage to a town guide rail located on Rice Road. Resolution 2022-51 properly accounts for that monies, and I'd like to make a motion that we approve Resolution 2022-51.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes,
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next is resolution 2022-52, amending budget to account for increase of fuel costs. Councilwoman Selby.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution number 2022-52 due to the increasing fuel costs that we've all been experiencing at the pumps. We need to appropriate $25,000 more from fund balance in the highway department to budget line DB 5110-410, which is the general repair fuel and diesel line, raising that budget line to $67,000 out of fund balance. I'd like to make that motion.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
yes,
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next is resolution 2022-53, reimbursement of emergency squad fuel expenses. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. Resolution number 2022-53, piggybacking on top of
Kathy's resolution. Fuel expenses become a problem for the emergency squad, of course. The $2,000 figure provided in the contract is insufficient to cover all the squad's fuel expenses, with an anticipated total of approximately $7,000 for 2022. So because of these extraordinary circumstances, in order to accomplish the purpose of the contract between the town board or the town of Boston and the emergency squad, we desire to authorize a change order for the 2022 contract with the squad, increasing their amount of fuel to be reimbursed for 2022 from $2,000 to $7,000. I make a motion to approve this resolution.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, resolution 2022-54 for the Climate Smart Communities has been tabled until the board can have further time to review this before we make any decision on it. Next is application of the use of facilities for the town of Boston's Lions Club. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. We received an application for the use of facility from the town of Boston Lions for their fundraiser coming up August 27th starting at 6 a.m. They will need to set up the day before and take down the day after. They're using the Lions shelter and bathroom facilities, using parking for approximately 50 cars. They are serving alcohol, and it is a special event. Their fee, of course, was waived. Town clerk, are those dates all available for town Boston Lions?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I make a motion to approve this use of facility.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next is the application of the use of facility for the Boston Patriots football. Councilwoman Selby.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. We received an application for use of town facilities from the Boston Patriots Football League, starting July through November, Monday through Friday, our practices from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. They have set up here at 7 a.m. to Saturday, 8 p.m. They're using the town fields during this time, and I'd like to make a motion to approve this application.
Second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, the application for the use of the town facility for the 2023 budget presentation. Councilwoman Lukasik.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. Our Town of Boston bookkeeper and budget director would like to submit an application for Wednesday, October 12th at 7 p.m. for the town's budget presentation. And that's in the Town Hall Community Room. I make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukasik,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, the application for the use of the town meeting facilities for the Boston Democratic Social Club. Councilman Cardicini.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. We have an application for use of town meeting facility by the Boston Democratic Social Club. Barbara Moore. The dates they are requesting are August 16th, September 20th, October 18th, November 15th, and December 20th at 7 p.m. for a meeting in the planning board room. Madam Clerk, is the planning board room available?
Yes, it is.
I make a motion that we approve this application of use of town facility.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes, and thank you.
welcome. Councilwoman Lukasik,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
We have no old business. Under reports and presentations, Highway Superintendent Tila.
Yes, thank you. Last week, the highway department was out working hard, doing maintenance on the roads in town. We did like 7-8 miles of tar and stoning roads. If you're lucky enough to live on one of the town roads and you have a road that has no potholes in it, not like the county roads, which have several potholes in every road. But anyway, our town roads are in excellent shape. It's just, we got most of them all swept and they turned out really nice. So I know Mr. Rooker's here and his road is done, and Councilman Selby, her road is done. And like I say, we probably we usually do 4 days, but this year we only done 2. Because the price of oil's gone up so much, stone's gone up, everything's gone up. So I don't know if we're gonna have enough money when we get down paying the bills to do any more, but so far that's what we did. And other than that, I'd just like to report a little bit about Maple Grove and Mr. Steinagel. We go down Maple Grove Road with plows. We have to plow a little bit past where he's talking onto that 50-foot section, plow the snow off, for our trucks are capable of backing into the driveway, the turnaround that is right there. That is the only reason. If we didn't go down that little bit, we don't plow to the end of the road. We just plow far enough that we can turn the trucks around. There is a fire hydrant at the end of the road past where we turn around. There's a ditch that goes all the way down along the road that we keep clean. The road is probably a highway by use road. It's been, Mr. Steinagel, how many years have you lived in your house?
About 21.
And I've only been here. Was it paved when you moved in?
I think so.
Yeah, I
And
think
snow
so.
plowed also.
Yeah. And they always turn around in the neighbor's driveway across the
Right
street.
across the street.
And I mean, we gotta be able to plow far enough ahead to back the trucks into that driveway. It's right there. Otherwise, there's no way, if you ever know where Maple Grove Road is, you can't back all the way out that street and turn around on Zimmerman Road. It's hard enough pulling out of that street. But that's the reason we plow as far as we do. We chuck the snow off, we back into the driveway on the other side of the road, turn around and plow on the way out. And that's all I have to say. I mean, the road was paved before I started many, many years. And as far as I'm concerned, we should keep doing it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We'll go to Councilwoman Selby.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. I am happy to say that we're very close to renewing our contract with Waste Management, and the town of Boston will be getting totes. So that's some exciting things. There's a few things that have to be worked out with some of the private roads, but our representative from Waste Management will be reaching out to the private road areas to hopefully resolve those areas. There's going to be a mailing out soon with all the information. Keep your eye out for that. You're going to be getting totes August 8th, dropped off to your driveway. And around August 22nd, we're going to start using them, if not sooner. I'd like to thank Allison Kozar, Supervisor Secretary, as well as Sandy, for helping to coordinate this project and communication with Patrick and myself. You guys are awesome, so thanks for that. And in addition to that, I'm working with Erie County Soil and Water, Mark Gaston, to get our drainage projects going. Hopefully soon. He's got a lot on his plate, but we're working forward on those projects as well. So that's all I have right now.
Thank you very much. Councilman Carter Keeney.
I have nothing this evening.
Thank you. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Deputy Supervisor. The code meeting for August 9th, that's generally before the planning board meeting, is canceled for August. And that's all I have to
Thank you.
report. Thank you. And welcome to Ms. Weiss to the planning board.
Thank you very much. Councilwoman Martin.
I have nothing to report, Deputy Supervisor.
Okay. The only thing that I wanted to report as the deputy was that our July 1st meeting was a very short meeting. Anybody that was here, but we didn't get a chance to say anything about the tremendous fireworks that the town put on this year. And I'd like to thank the town for the fireworks. Everybody seemed to really enjoy it and stuff. I want to thank the Patchen Fire Company and the squads and everybody else for their great service of helping stand by after the works and stuff. And also I'd like to thank the Patchen Fire Company for, I don't think we mentioned it, but we're starting working downstairs this week on the renovation of the heating and stuff. So the work is being done outside, but one of our senior groups was worried about meeting on Fridays and stuff, and they have been last Friday, they met at the Patchen Fire Hall, and they're gonna be meeting the rest of this month and the first part of August into the Patchen Fire Company. So I'd like to thank them personally for giving up that room and that building and stuff for our seniors, because I think it's very, very nice that they can give that time out for our seniors to have a place to go when we're doing construction. And that's all I have to this evening, so I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot our town clerk. How can I forget our town clerk?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, Deputy Supervisor Hawkins, we'll have to talk about that.
We will.
I really don't have that much for tonight, except for the great events that go on here in Boston. The Boston Boys and Girls Club is hosting the Wednesday night movies from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. right here on town, on the, is it at what Boys and Girls Club is? I don't want to misspeak on that.
Down there.
Okay, it's over in the fields.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And the Boston Free Library will be hosting their gathering here tomorrow right at the Lion Shelter. That is from 5 to 8 p.m. It is free square dancing and a benefit for our Boston Free Library. So you can dance or you can just listen to the music. There will also be 30 local crafters and artists that will be bringing their wares to this event. The Boy Scouts will be serving up $2 hot dogs, so come on out and support all of them. The next summer concert series, which has proved to be very successful again this year, next Tuesday night, July 26th, is the Eagles tribute band, so that should be a very good one to come to for that night. And the last Connect Life blood drive that was here on July 5th. Barbara Moore and Connect Life are really quite amazing. And obviously the donors that come out. There were 30 units that were collected that would be down in the community room. Upstairs here in the courtroom, there was 4 donors that donated platelets. I came in here just to see how they were doing. I had no idea what was involved with that. That is someone sitting, giving blood for 2 hours for that kind of donation. It is just totally amazing. So with the 30 units and the 4 additional units of the platelets, that is the opportunity to save 102 local lives. Just kudos to Connect Life and donors, and to Barbara Moore, who is so enthusiastic about Connect Life. And the next event for that will be Tuesday, August 2nd. It will also be here in the courtroom. So for that event, participants will receive a coupon for a slice of Crosby's Pizza. And then this is where it really gets nice. We'll be giving away 20 $100 gift cards and $1,000 gift card for Crosby's. So that's, I think Jay had put on his site that he says, I think gasoline. So I think yes, most of us do right now. So if you wanted to schedule an appointment for that, you will call Barbara at 716-912-2100. You could also email her or do that right through the website. And the Oktoberfest for the town of Boston was just approved tonight, so a little more information on that. That is Saturday, August 27th, starting at 2 p.m. I believe that goes until 8 p.m. That will include German music, food, and beer. For each ticket is only $20. So, show your support. You can purchase a ticket through any Lion and also at Three Girls. That's all I have, thank you.
That was a mouthful. Thank you very much. You did excellent. I'm sorry I forgot you. At this time, I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
Thank you. Councilwoman Selby?
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.